We made it through another weekend, and it's Monday again. I was super nervous all night because the last 2 Mondays in a row have been crazy. 2 weeks ago, there was the fire. 1 week ago, I had that guy steal a case of beer, and then I had to go ride in the police car, and as far as I know, he's still in custody, so I'm much less worried about him coming back and stealing again, because he seems to be the only person that's been a problem in quite some time. So, but everything's okay. Today was perfectly fine. It was actually really, really boring. I had a lot of time where I was just kind of wandering around trying to find something to do because you usually have extra cleaning to do on Monday. And I mean, I did. There was more to sweep, but and the microwave needed some attention for sure. But it's good now. Everything's clean, and except for the pieces that I pulled that are soaking. So I do have a story. Around midnight or so, this car pulls up into the parking lot, and at first it goes to the pump, and then it goes ahead of the pump, and then like does this weird little loop thing, and then backs up. And I'm thinking maybe the first time I saw her move forward and start backing up, I'm like, oh, she forgot what side her fuel pump is on. No, she was already on the right side. She was just parking better, and I'm like, but why? Maybe, and in my head, I'm thinking, I guess she's just trying to line up properly to do the fuel thing. She doesn't know that it can be crooked. It's fine. It doesn't really matter that much because the hose is pretty long, right? And then it parks, finally. It did like 2 or 3 times of going forward, backing up, going forward, backing up, and then finally they parked. And then I hear like a ruckus inside the car. And the driver gets out, and it's this college girl, and she starts going to all the doors and the windows and the trunk and starts pulling out trash, like so many empty cans of beer, empty containers of alcohol, and throwing them in our trash. And I'm like, dude, damn, that's a lot. There were like 5 people in the car. They had someone in the middle seat in the back. Another guy gets out, and he's like, I didn't have any beers on my side. I don't know why you're so pissed off. And I'm like, oh my god, it's gonna be one of these. But no, he was just super drunk. He came inside, stupid drunk, and asked to use the restroom. I'm like, sure, fine, you gotta go. So I give him the key, and he fumbles. I hear him over by the door, and then I hear a clatter, and he's like, shit. And then he picks up the key and opens the door, finally gets it open, goes in. And then, like, a minute later, I hear from the bathroom, I'm peeing. And I will never be able to hear that Soundgarden song the same way ever again. And I swear, it's been stuck in my head all night long. And every time I go pee from now on, for the rest of my life, probably, I'm going to think about that. So, he finally leaves, gives me back the key and all. And as they're backing out, they do another, like, trying to leave. I don't know if the driver was also drunk or if she was just annoyed by all the drunk people in her car. Because she didn't come inside, so I can't, like, fully say for sure. But they were making a ruckus, and if I was the driver, I would be annoyed with them as well. Like, God, they must be too young to know the rule that you can't drink in the car. I don't know, but I am not their mother. If I was, I would tell them. But yeah, there's that story. Lady Fi came in, and her cat again followed her, and she's up at the counter paying for her things, and then all of a sudden he hops onto the back of her wheelchair. And she's like, what was that? And then I'm like, oh, he's on the back of your chair. And she's like, oh, I was wondering what that was. She said that sometimes he likes to ride with her, sitting up there on the wheelchair, just looking like this as she's like scooting around. And he goes, I don't know where he gets the audacity, why he feels entitled to ride on the back of my chair like that. And I said, cats feel like they're entitled to everything. And she goes, yep, that's true. That's true. So that was my Monday. I'm about to do a whole mess of cleaning. Hopefully it doesn't take me too much longer. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.